Hello everybody, this is Frowny13 here. Welcome to episode 35 of the talk show. We have my fan blowing because it's burning in here and I'm dying, so yeah, it's time for another talk show. Let me turn this down actually, just in case. So, episode 35. See what we see if we get in chat. Yeah. Talk show. Hello, General 5. Welcome to the show. The talk show. I just talk about stuff. Yeah, if you're the fan of the background, that's just it's just so I don't die. Because Mother Nature just cannot stop burning this world to a crisp. I don't know why the weather has to be so hot. Like, we've had enough hot weather this entire summer. Like, come on. So he says, going to 4-7, they're giving man credits to any race you do. Really? They are? What? No one told me they were giving away 1,000,000 credits for a race. In the Forza... Wait, is that like for a Forza Dine event or something? Or something. I might do that later, but yeah, I haven't played Forza 7 too much lately. I've been so busy with everything else, though. You know, there's something to do with goals. Oh, hello, Lucas Allen. Something to do with gold. Let's see how it can do with goals. Or, well, I might check it out later if I can be bothered to do so. Oh, so my face goes outside the camera, then, apologies. Oh, Xbox. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have Xbox Gold, so I don't care. Okay, well, I'll just sit at this for just a little while, and I'll just, read some stuff in the chat. Okay, Luke says, mod me. Well, maybe later. Oh, dear. I don't need it. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I might check that out. I'm gonna have to go into Forza and see actually what's going on in Forza 1.7, and you know, maybe make some extra credits would be nice, even though I really don't play Forza 7 that much anymore. Just getting tired of it, honestly. Although yeah, I should really get back into Forza Motorsport 7, but unfortunately I just haven't been able to do so very much because of the amount of stuff that I've had going on. Oh man, just done so much stuff. I just had no time. But I'm definitely going to have to. Well, I'll definitely be able to get back into some more Forza, possibly early next year, because I just have so much stuff going on right now. It's not even funny. Oh dear. Of course I'm sweating, you know. You know, last week the temperature was so cool, and this week now we're just back to burning to a crisp. I don't know why Mother Nature hates the world so much. But she just wants everyone to burn to death, apparently. So I've been doing pretty much this entire summer. See, so she said, got them clear P1 teacher and a load of other cars. Interesting. Actually, you know what? I'll get rid of the pop-out chat for now. And, actually, that's too saucy, apparently. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. Anyways, so okay. Anyways, so today I'm feeling lazy. I haven't done too much work today. See, so today hasn't been very good, and my day's just been meh. But this hot weather though, it just brings me right down. You know, like I want to do stuff. I want to have some fun, but with how much I've been sweating, though, I think that's just what causing me to just not focus as well as I should. Like if it wasn't so hot, I would be able to do some stuff, but always see where we would just go away because like I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to do stuff. I'm trying to get some work done. I'm trying to get some of my projects completed that I have coming soon. But with just how bad the heat wave has been, I just haven't just been up to it. Like I want to do stuff. I want to get stuff done, but like I said, I've been sweating so badly, and my room is so poorly air conditioned. I just cannot just do anything. Like I have a fan turned on behind me, yet the fan just isn't even doing anything. Like I wanna focus and concentrate on doing stuff, but with just how bad this heat wave has gotten, I just cannot just focus on what I'm trying to do, what I want to do. That's the worst part, Like originally, I was hoping to spend this entire day just doing nothing but work and by the same time having fun, because the work that I do is actually quite fun. But it's not fun though when you're in a heat wave. See, is your window open? No. I have to close my window because some silly sausages can be outside and they like to make noises and stuff, and I don't want those noises to come back onto the live stream, and I can't be bothered to listen to noises either whenever I'm not doing anything. Plus, opening up the window doesn't even do that much. Like even if the window is open, the heat wave or the hot air just doesn't escape, and it doesn't do anything in terms of trying to make my room cooler, so I just leave my window closed because it doesn't make a single difference. So, yeah. Like, I think the main reason why I felt so lazy, not just today, but this entire week, I just haven't felt up to it. This whole week, like I want to do stuff and I want to, have some fun. But when you're sweating to death and you feel like your face is melting, it just brings you right down. So maybe if this heat wave just continues, maybe I'll just not do stuff. Or just relax, and I'll just wait till this heat wave just goes away entirely before I do anything else. Last week, I actually spent an entire day working on one of my upcoming projects, and I spent the entire day doing it. And I was hoping to do that same thing this week, but this heat wave just goes back. Because last week, there wasn't even a heat wave. Last week, the temperature was a heck of a lot cooler, and there was no heat wave throughout the entire week, and I was able to work, throughout the entire week, and there wasn't any sausagery at all. But this week, it seems that the heat wave has returned, and I just can't do anything. So, yeah. So, yeah, nothing else to talk about, really. Yeah, I was originally supposed to do Train Simulator yesterday and today, but I just haven't been bothered to fix up the problem. In fact, I might just lay off of it until this heat wave goes away entirely. Because this heat wave is just sickening, I complained about it earlier this month, and I still am complaining about it now. Like, if this heat wave would just go away forever, then I would be able to do more stuff. Like, I'm really hoping that going into September, I really hope that the heat wave just goes away. Yeah. So, yeah, so then I'm just going to just lay off and take a break, well, not take a break entirely, but just don't do so much stuff in a single day. Maybe just do a little bit here and there, and then take a break whenever I need to do so. Maybe that's what I'll do. I really don't feel like swaying that much when doing live streams, so I'm debating on whether I want to do live streams tomorrow or not. I mean, tomorrow, next week, and stuff. Like, I really really just want this heat wave to just go away forever. Okay, so yeah. The heat wave is just so rubbish. I don't know why heat waves have to be a thing. Oh man. Apparently, the heat wave is even claiming lives. But I don't care, to be honest. Like, even though this heat wave has been so bad, I haven't even come close to dying anyway, so. But at the same time, I've just been drained out. Like I want to do stuff and I want to get some work done, but when there was a horrible heat wave, I just can't. See, my bedroom is cold, by the way. Yeah, I wish my bedroom was freezing cold, honestly. You know, like if my bedroom was like 50 degrees or something, I wouldn't mind at all. You know, that's pretty much the temperature of the rest of the house. Like that's like the worst part for the most part, I suppose, is that my bedroom is the only part of the whole house that's like somewhat well, that's very hot. The entire rest of the house is actually quite cool. You know, like I wish I could spend the majority of my time like in the rest of the house and not in my bedroom, but sadly I can't because of course my computer is here and I don't know. So. Oh dear, I don't know what I'm going to do. Or, well, except for just wait for this heat wave to just go away. Like, as soon as this heat wave is gone, then I'll finally be able to get back to concentrating. Because last week, like throughout the entirety of last week, there was absolutely no heat wave at all, and I wasn't sweating up like this. Like the temperature was still somewhat, like it was warm last week, but at the same time, I wasn't sweating. I wasn't breaking any sweat. My skin was completely dry, and I could focus completely on what I was doing. Yeah, which is apparently I have 3 months of hot weather coming. Oh dear. It's only the same thing for America. Well, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll have burning hot weather all the way until December or something. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe winter will just be summer all over again or something. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe this heat wave will just be here forever. You know? Like, I'm trying to get this room to stay cool, but it's just impossible. Because I have no air conditioner here. And so, therefore, I'm left with a room that is poorly air conditioned. So, yeah. So he says, let's see, if winter became 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah. 30 degrees Fahrenheit, yeah. Apparently the number of Celsius is way lower than Fahrenheit. Like when I think 30 degrees Celsius, I think like 50 or so degrees Fahrenheit. But apparently 30 degrees Celsius is considered to be 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. Well, yeah. Considering I'm an American guy, mostly I live off of the imperial unit, so when I measure degrees, I use Fahrenheit. Let's see. Let's use Celsius. Of course, Celsius. But yeah, 9 degrees Fahrenheit, yeah. Well, here it's felt like 100 and beyond, so. But, I'm really hoping that the heat wave just goes away entirely, you know? Because think about last week. The heat wave was pretty much non-existent because while the temperature was still warm, like, I wasn't sweating yet, like, well, I'm taking whatever, I don't care. Let's take a cold shower or bath. I've tried that, and yet it only lasts for like 5 minutes, you know? Oh yeah, I might actually consider taking a cold shower. You know what, now that you say that, I'm gonna do that after this live stream. Yeah, as soon as the stream is over, I'm actually gonna take a cold shower and see if that does anything. Cold shower. That might actually work, because a few times in the past, I have taken showers to try and cool down myself, except I took it in hot water, you know? Yeah, you know what? When this live stream is over, I'm going to take a cold shower. I'm going to make the temperature of the water very low and see if that at least does something. Because, in theory, that should lower my body temperature by a lot. and it should make me like feel a bit cooler when I'm in the warm bedroom in a way. I mean, yeah, sure, it might only last like about 10 minutes or so in a way, but it's worth a shot. But yeah, I should definitely try out taking a cold shower, and it's something that I'm definitely going to do when this live stream is over. I just decided, you know. Because in theory, that might actually work. Why am I still in the Hangouts call? Huh. Maybe Russell's time. Whatever. See, I will sit down and stay in there, to be honest. That might work too, but I prefer to take showers, you know. There's nothing wrong with taking baths, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that anymore. You know? I might try cold showers because, you know, it'll feel a lot better. I meant sit in the shower. Oh. Well, there's not really much point in doing that because, you know, your bum hurts after a while from sitting on the hard surface. You know, because it seems that all showers these are made out of, like, super hard materials that if you were to sit on them for a certain amount of time, your bum would really hurt, you know? They should invent a shower seat that has waterproof sponges. Yeah, interesting. That's fucking convenient, to be honest. Or made of waterproof sponges, huh? Waterproof sponges, Yeah. Of course. Anyways, let's see what's happening in the world of something. Hey, look, deals that we can train sim. Oh. Wait, what? Ah. Yeah, they also have deals of the week for Train Simulator. Yeah. See that the Horseshoe Curve, 50% off. North Sea Coastline, 50 off. Amtrak P, 42 DC Empire Builder, 50 off. Let's see, DVBR 232, 50 off. And East Coast Mainlander Peterborough, 50 off. And for the community choice, the DVBR 261 Void Gravita is 50 off as well. Why was no stream yesterday? Just because I couldn't really stream anything, to be honest, you know. I was hoping that yesterday I would be able to live stream the 12 subscriber special stream number 2. Unfortunately, I couldn't take care of that, and yeah, I'm sorry to say, but there will also be no live stream tomorrow, but yeah, don't worry. I'll try to make up for it and try to do a live stream every single day of September except for the no stream week, yeah. Despite the fact that the month of September is 4 weeks, unfortunately I'll only be streaming for 3 of those weeks because unfortunately, one of those weeks I'll be going to hibernation. So there won't be any streams for the 3rd week of September, I'm afraid, but I will at least make some videos that you guys can enjoy. Yeah. I think tomorrow I might spend the day editing some videos just for the fun of it. So he says, and what about the day before? I thought you did 2 streams and played a different game. Yeah, because Tuesday, I tried to do the Forza Motorsport, NASCAR Tuesday 200-500, and I tried to do that stream, and unfortunately I decided to quit that stream because I was sweating to death, and because because I was doing everything wrong, so I figured I would quit the stream. So then to make up for it, I decided to do a mini Metro live stream just to have something for the day. So yeah. But yeah, oh man, this week has not been a very good week for live streams. You know, the only somewhat satisfying live stream that I've done this week so far was the Roblox live stream. Other than that, didn't do very much in terms of streams this week, you know. Hopefully next week can be better for streams. Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, so anyways, this week's stream, I was making an interesting announcement. Man, my feet's a little salty, so I'm just gonna sit up just a bit. Yeah, so anyways, so let's make an announcement. So anyway, so Yeah, so anyone watching this live stream, you may not know of my Bill and Ted series, which has to do with a couple of AM7 toast rings that work on Northeast Dakota, or sausage giants in Northeast Dakota, you know. Yeah, so Bill and Ted. Yeah, anyone remember that series? Well, I do. And I was actually and we were actually recording some lines for Bill and Ted season 2 and 3 last night. However, we have a few roles for Bill and Ted season 2 and 3 that could be open. So anyways, if you watching the live stream would like to have a role in Bill and Ted season 2 and 3, post in chat. Because, see what he's sending to me. Oh. Well, yeah, I know, because, I did the Bill and Ted series way back in way back last year, and early this year. But season 2 and 3 is, well, it's not exactly right around the corner, but it is coming. By Ocean at 5, I must ask. So I have a few roles, that are currently open for Bill and Ted season 2 and 3. So, yeah, roles that you could take a part in. Yeah. And you could be a voice actor. Yeah, voice acting roles are up. Basically, what I'm trying to say. Because, let's see, what is it about? Well, Bill and Ted is about, well, I guess I'll just say this is just for anybody that knows. Bill and Ted is about two AM7 toast engines, or trains or whatever, I suppose. Well, they're engines, not, you get the idea. And they work, and they do things on the Northeast Corridor in the United States. And they sometimes get up to antics in a bit of a way, so that's interesting. Yeah, so season 1 of Bill and Ted is currently up, so if you want to go back and watch season 1 of Bill and Ted, you can do that. However, season 2 and 3 is currently in the works, and I have a few voice roles that are voice roles that are open. So yeah, and I will say one of them is British. So if you would like to take a part, then that'd be very cool, because you know. So I watched season 1 to see what I think. Well, season 1, I thought season 1 of Bill and Ted was pretty good. Although, you know, of course, season 1 could have been better. And season 2 will be higher quality than season 1, to say the least. You know, season 1, season 1 of Bill and Ted, I had all I had was my Dell computer. And I'd use Bandicam of all things to actually record the shorts. Thankfully for season 2 and 3, that will not be the case. Instead, I will be using my super high-powered computer. See what I have to do to give you the audio. Well, all you really have to do is just join me, Russell, and Dumpton in a Hangouts call, and we can just simply read our lines out on the call, and I can record them using OBS. That's pretty much how I recorded our lines for season 2 and 3. Yeah. Although, make sure you don't leak any of the storylines online, though, because, yeah. But in terms of the plot and stories that I'm doing for season 2 and 3 in Bill and Ted, I'm not saying a single word about that until the entire thing is aired, which would be over a 20-week period. Total of 20 shorts. But overall, season 2 and 3 of Bill and Ted should be interesting to film. But you know, I do have a few voice roles that are open, and I am looking for some voice actors to use those roles because I don't want to do the voice of every single other character. Like, you know, I already have Dom, John, and Russell doing the voice roles of Bill and Ted, and a few others. You know, otherwise I would pretty much just do the voice of every single character, and you know, I only have so much of a vocal range, so I want to try to get some other people to do the voice of some of the other characters in the Bill and Ted series. So let me make a Hangout account. Well, not really. You can just use your already existing Google account. You just need to just go into Hangouts. Hey, there you are, Russell. I thought you died. But OG, yeah, make a Hangout account. Well, you don't. Yeah, like I said, you don't need to make a Hangout account. You can just use your already existing Google account because Hangouts is actually one of the websites that Google licenses. So you just simply go on Hangouts. Although you'll have to send me. Well, you have to kind of like send me email like well, actually, although you'll have to send me an email, so I can add you to my Hangouts group thingamabob that I use. So Russell, thank you for anything I thought talk to. Well, I want to do that, Russell, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Yeah, oh, you said I've never used it before. Oh well, it's pretty simple. Hangouts is pretty easy to use. It's basically just like Skype or Facebook Messenger. If you use if you use any calling like sort of apps in the past, then Hangouts is no different. CEO says, yeah, I don't know who sees this. It's Owen Roser 18@gmail.com. Oh, well, let's say that everybody in the chat would see it, but yeah, Owen Roser actually, I'm going to, I'm going to copy that email, and I'll like to take a bit of a look at it later. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, conveniently I have this open. Okay, let's just, I'll just make a text file. It's just for later. New text document. Okay, so yeah, because I was actually wondering, OG95, what your email would be, but we got it. Okay. All right. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Okay, so OG, yeah, so I've copied and pasted your email into a text document so I can take a look at it, or I can send you what we really need to do, actually, what we need to do, OG95, is just invite you within Hangouts, and you should get maybe an email. Yeah, so if you check your emails now and again, then you might get an email that says something like you've been invited to join Hangouts or something. I'm not too sure what exactly it would be like, but something along the lines of that. Yeah. But yeah, OG, I can definitely have you do one or two roles in the Bill and Ted season 2 and possibly 3 series. It says, how would I know when to call? We can call me pretty much any time of the day. Although I would recommend sometime around 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, because that's usually the time when me and Russell are sausagizing and stuff. And usually me and Russell and Dom mess around until about well, pretty much all the time. Let's see. So 8, 9 evening for me. Yeah, pretty much original 5. Yeah. Although you could, I could give you a call a bit earlier. Well, actually, never mind. What about Russell with the music as well, so we can do some stuff. But yeah. There's an app for it. Yes, there is a Hangouts app that you can use. And I would recommend it. So yeah. Yeah, so, but yeah, Bill and Ted season 2 and 3, I'm quite excited to, definitely get to work on it. Like actually last night and the night before, we actually recorded, all of our lines for both season 2 and 3 of Bill and Ted. And tonight we're going to be recording, a few other things for Bill and Ted, but, and of course, now that I'm talking about Bill and Ted, everyone probably wants to know when will Bill and Ted air. Um, well, I guess I'll just say this. Short number 11 will most likely be aired mid-November, like possibly in the second or third week of November on a Wednesday. Bill and Ted Short number 11 will be aired, and I will have an episode each, or I'll have a short each week after that. Yeah. And I will be airing season 3 of Bill and Ted straight after season 2. So basically, you'll get 20 straight weeks of Bill and Ted shorts. So, yeah, I'm basically doing it just to kind of make up for the fact that I haven't uploaded a single Bill and Ted video since January. Yeah. You know, I was actually hoping to air Bill and Ted in February, but, you know, I was having some delays and stuff, and, you know, but, you know, thankfully, Bill and Ted is finally probably in the works, at least in terms of the voice recordings and stuff. And I guess in the third week of September, when I go into hibernation week, I will begin the shooting for the shorts, and hopefully I'll have a bunch of stuff ready to go up on YouTube by the time that short number 11 has to go up mid-November. We don't necessarily have to go up like let's see, Russell says, except these answers last. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Russell. So I might schedule that for sometime next week. See, my list is watch season 1. Yeah, I would recommend you watch season 1 of Bill and Ted, because I actually do think it's actually pretty good in terms of the story, at least, you know, like Bill and Ted season 1, I had to, you know, of course I had to do that with the low graphic settings, and I had to use Bandicam, but, overall, in terms of the shorts and stories that I wrote for season 1, I think they're pretty good. Although season 2 and 3, though, is definitely like a improvement. See, so he says, watch season 1, so the Hangouts app, and you see the well, all you need to do for the Hangouts app is just log in with your Google account, and that's it. I'm receiving it from you, and yeah, I will actually send you an email as soon as this live stream is over. Actually, it's just for the fun of it. Yeah. And by the way, OG, yeah, if you want to see season 1, you can, let's see, OG says, yeah, but no email will take forever, so no email will take forever, well, I don't say it will take forever, I mean, like, the thing about the Hangouts app, at least, that it's literally just as simple as log in with your Google account, and you're in, that's it. There's no silly sausagery. There's no stupid setups or whatever. It's just log in and go. That's literally it for Hangouts. So, yeah. But anyways, as I was saying for season 1, yeah, I actually have a few season 1 videos. Like, I recommend watching. Let's see, because if you actually look at my playlist tab on my channel, you can scroll down and see Bill and Ted. And I do have the entirety of season 1 in a single video. Like I have a video with every single Bill and Ted short in one video, and I also have the Q&A answers video, because I also did a Bill and Ted Q&A way back in January as well. I made a full, you know, video doing that stuff. And see, that's watch that. Oh, sure. But yeah, I you know, I guess like if you like, I guess everyone's watching the stream. If you've never seen Bill and Ted, you will want to kind of hype up yourself for season 2 and 3. You know, the best way to do that would be to just watch or rewatch season 1 of Bill and Ted, because, like I said, I do actually think that Bill and Ted season 1 is actually pretty good, at least in terms of the story. You know, like I kind of wish that I could have made season 2 or season 1 look better, and obviously Bandicam logo at the top. But as story-wise, I think that season 1 is actually quite good. BBC says radio. Hello, sorry I'm late. Alright, well, just in time, BBC radio. Yeah. But yeah. Well, I would recommend just watching all of the Bill and Ted videos they have up. Well, you know, like, it would be easier just to watch season 1, you know, it's a single video, because, when I was airing season 1 of Bill and Ted originally, I just had 10 shorts, and they were all uploaded individually each week. But of course, when season 1 ended, I decided to put all the shorts in one single video, just so you didn't have to just suggest everything in, and, you know, which I thought was pretty cool. But, you know, while I was pretty excited to, you know, make Bill and Ted season 1, I I am very much excited to get to work on Bill and Ted season 2 and 3. You know, like I've already completed like most of the recording session for Bill and Ted season 2 and 3. Like, you know, like literally, like over the past couple of days, me and Russell and Dom have recorded all of our lines for season 2 and 3 in one night. That's the BBC. Once she's my pants, so what's the phone? Oh, of course. Yeah. So, yeah. And you know, one thing that I did with season 1 with Bill and Ted is that I did each short week by week because I only had 2 days to actually make the shorts. That's hence why they're known as shorts, because they're, you know, short videos. But you know, since now my computer is at my mommy's house and I have a lot more time to be on it, I'm definitely planning to make the shorts in advance and then upload them week by week. You know, well, I say that upload them all at a certain time and then, or upload all the finished ones and then schedule them to go up at a certain time. Anyways, BBC Radio. Back coaches. Anyways, BBC Radio. We were just talking about our Bill and Ted series. So, yeah. So, anyways, BBC Radio. I might as well tell you now that yeah. So, if you've never heard of our my Bill and Ted series, season 2 and 3 is currently in the works actually, and let's just say that some voice roles are open. So, so BBC Radio, if you would like to become a voice actor, maybe, you know, be one of the voices of my Bill and Ted series, then you can do that. You know, if you so desired, because you know, I want Bill and Ted season 2 and 3 to be good seasons. But at the same time, I don't want to voice each and every single character. That's why I'm trying to search for other voice actors and stuff out there, because, you know, it would get kind of stale just hearing my voice doing all the characters and just slightly changing the tone of my voice, you know. You know, that's what I had to do for season 1 of Bill and Ted, but it wasn't a big deal because, you know, for season 1 of Bill and Ted, you know, the main focus was pretty much always Bill and Ted, and any other characters were just side characters, so I did the voices of those, but, you know. Yes, BBC Radio, so if you, sir, would like to be a voice on my Bill and Ted series, then, send me a message. Well, okay, that's a bit vague, but, send me, well, just say something in the chat, I suppose, right now, actually. So that'll be easier. And, more by Coach C. Bang coaches. Banging coaches. 26. Today's been so hot, though. You know, in terms of the temperature, of course. I can't wait to take my shower after this. Hey. Anyway, so if there's anything else that you would like guys to talk about, just put it in the chat. See, can you send me the link so I don't forget? Well, actually, BBC Radio. Can you put your email in the chat so I can copy and paste it so I can send you an invite to Hangouts? Actually, BBC, I should ask. Do you use Hangouts or no? Because, well, even if you don't use Hangouts, you can always use Hangouts, which I would suggest because reasons. see. So anything else we talk about? So BBC never used anything before, so I don't know. Oh. Let's see. BBC. Well, there's a Hangouts app out there on the App Store, so I would recommend downloading that so you can use it. Oh, my face is burning and stuff. He's my shirt apparently. But so what was I gonna say? Yeah, because if you're on iOS or let's see, don't forget the cold shower. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that when the stream is over. Of course, definitely gonna take a cold shower so I can try to cool off somehow. But anyways, BBC Radio. Yeah. So okay. So I guess you never used it before. So BBC Radio. I would recommend. Yeah. So if you use iOS, okay. So I would recommend downloading the Hangouts app from the App Store. So this way you can be in a call with me and Russell and possibly Domtron, and you can be a voice and stuff. So that'll be interesting. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Although BBC Radio, I also need your email so I can send you an invite so you can come into my little thingamabob system thing. Yeah, so BBC. So I recommend. Oh, he says iOS sucks. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't like iOS as much as the next guy, but I mean, iOS works, but at the same time, it's kind of also. Why is my stuff all falling off? This is bad. Everything's falling off. This is bad. Okay, there's stuff all over my hand. Alright, I'll just leave that over later. Oh, so Samsung's way better, Android than I mean, yeah, both iOS and Android, I mean, they both work in a way, but they both have their pros and cons, you know? So, you know, yeah, because the thing is that, you know, both Android and iOS have their pros and cons, so, you know, you really have to go with which one suits you better, you know? Well, I pretty much, well, I can't say I prefer iOS, well, actually, no, Android, I mean, Android isn't necessarily bad, although I at one point, I actually had an Android device which was trash, you know? I actually had an Android device which was, what phone do you have? I have a phone, I have an iPad 2, which is a fairly old model, actually, but I actually did have an Android device at one point in time. Like, if you actually go back to my videos from 2015, yeah, videos from the year 2015, I actually showed off my Android device, or I called the 8-bit at the time in the video that I made. And that Android device is no longer around here because I broke it, basically, you know. I actually got that particular Android device as a present, and I believe it was 2013 or 14. Nah, it was definitely was it 2013? I think it was. Nah, I can't remember if it was Christmas 2013 or 14. But anyways, one of those Christmases, I received an Android device as a present from Daddy. No, it was definitely 2013. No, nah, it was like sometime like. No, it was definitely early 2013. Yeah, that's what it was. Early 2000. No, that was a different thing. I don't know. Anyways, whenever I got the device, I can't remember because my memory is awful. No, but definitely Christmas of 2013. Yeah, because I did some stuff within 2014 as well. Yeah. And that Android device, well, it's no longer here with us. I'm afraid. You know, I broke it in December of 2015. Because I got so angry at it that I basically smashed it. See, baby says, okay, got the Hangouts app. Okay, so BBC Radio, so okay, so I'll need your email. So I can copy and paste it to the text document and send you an invite later. Possibly after my cold shower. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Even though me and Russell won't be on Hangouts that much today because we'll be doing some stuff over on Discord actually, so yeah. But we'll see what happens. So it's nice and cold. This is in the chat or the Hangouts app? Right here in the chat actually, because so this way I can send you an invite from Hangouts and you can join in the thingamabob call. So yeah. This is absolutely cold. You know, I really wish I felt cold right now, honestly, you know. I wish my room was freezing cold and because at least I wouldn't be sweating, at least, you know. B says, right, so I need my email now. Yes, I do need your email, BBC Radio, so I can send you an invite later. But yeah. You know, crazy enough in this live stream, you know, people have actually followed to watch this live stream, so I haven't needed to go and read articles or something because I can, you know. So he says, my phone is waterproof so I could stay in the shower for ages and not be bored. Ah, of course it is. That's interesting. You know, I don't usually need to stay in the shower for that long, you know. Usually my shower time is an average of 20 minutes. You know, sometimes, well, no, 20 minutes is the maximum, actually. So I'm just gonna just show it. Just click on it. Email is do it. iCloud. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I'll just copy that and I will paste it into the text document that I created. Alright, so now I have two voice actors that I almost like to be voicing Bill and Ted series. So already we're going somewhere, you know. Because actually, I actually contacted a couple other people that I thought could possibly do the voice acting for Bill and Ted Season 2, but sadly they've said sausages, you know. Well, one of them actually said, no, I'll think about their school and stuff, and the other one still hasn't responded yet, so, you know. But usually I spend 20 minutes at maximum in the shower. You know, sometimes I take a quicker shower, possibly because I'm in a rush or something, you know. You know, like if I have to be in a rush or something, I might take a shower for 5 minutes. In fact, last Friday, before I do the talk show, balls, what was I gonna say? That's what you said. Did it work? Well, actually, I haven't actually sent you an invite yet, BBC Radio. I've actually copied and pasted your email into a text file, so I will send you an invite through Hangouts after I've taken my cold shower. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm taking my cold shower straight after this live stream because I am burning to death, literally. Well, okay, I'm not actually dying, although my throat is getting a bit dry. My face is covered in sweat, and it's so moist and stuff, you know. Let's see what he says. How many other parts are there? What do you mean parts? So he says buy an iPhone fan. I don't want your phone because, well, even like when I am in the shower, I should say is that, you know, I don't usually usually I just like to think of stuff, you know, while I'm in the shower. Oh, for season's rules, I mean. So for right now, the main focus is getting all the necessary lines I need for recorded for season 2 and 3. However, in case I might need you for a voice role, depending on which voice role you choose, you know, for season 4 onwards, then little sausages. But for the most part, OG, I really, you know, it would be nice if you could do some voice roles for season 2 and 3, but that's about it, really. That's about the parts that there are now that I need to well, need to record for. But usually I don't mind staying in the shower for a certain amount of time. Says, I'm sure I can if nothing goes wrong in the meantime. Oh. So he says, I'm saying I might not have enough hot water because it's too hot in the UK right now. Or not too hot in the UK right now. Of course the heat wave is dying down in the UK. Meanwhile here in the United States I'm burning to death. Of course. But yeah, although I do want to get all the necessary Bill and Ted lines recorded within 2 weeks' time, because I have gotten the vast majority of the lines that I need for both seasons already recorded. I now just need to record a couple of things with Russell and Domshawn tonight, and then next week I can begin recording other lines from Mr. Lieutenant Flight and Beast Radio. And actually, yeah, hello Lucas on the Beast. Welcome back to the show. Lucas Sal and the Beast, welcome to the show where we bang the coaches. Hey Lucas Allen, I must ask. So right now we're currently so if you never heard the Bill and Ted series, well, actually I might as well just cut to the chase. So Lucas Allen, so I'm currently doing some recording and lines and stuff for my Bill and Ted series. I'm currently recording lines for Bill and Ted season 2 and 3. And some voice roles are open. So, Lucas Allen, if you would like to be a voice actor, then just say yes. Sounds so stupid, but whatever. I will say this night stream has gone somewhat well so far. Yeah. Yeah, so you, Lucas, can be a voice actor. Please, you know. Anyways, balls, what was I saying? Well, it's 5:52, so 8 more minutes in the stream. Sabir says, I'm not sweating or cold, I'm just nothing. Oh. I wish I was nothing as well. He says yes. Right, anyways, let's see what else to talk about. Not much, really. Okay, so stream will end in 8 minutes. Yes, indeed, the stream will be over in 8 minutes. 6 o'clock Eastern time on the dot. This live stream will be over. Because, well, simply because I'm sweating and I'm dying and I want to take a cold shower. So the stream is over. You know, I would end the stream now, but it's kind of appropriate that I just take it or I stream until 6 and then just take a break. So it's been a quick hour, yeah. I will say this hour has been quite fast, you know. Yeah. You know, I'd rather be freezing right now than. See, when does school start for you? School starts next week, so that's nice. Although I have Monday off because it's Labor Day, but Tuesday, first day back in the 11th grade. But oh well, considering how samey that Salsa Chinese school is, it should just be a seamless transition. It's some on Thursday I start. Oh, interesting. Who says, do you like school? Not really. School's just boring, honestly, you know. I used to like school, but after the 4th grade, it was just downhill from there, to be honest, you know. You know, 4th grade was quite fun. 3rd grade was also pretty fun, and pretty much every grade before that was interesting in a way, you know. But Really, ever since the 5th grade onward, it's just been just either. Oh, well, I guess I'll just say, um, for me, at least from 5th grade onwards, it's been meh at best and an absolute disaster at worst. Let's say that. Previously videos is the same. My school starts Thursday. Yeah. I guess everyone's just going to school on Thursday, but I guess that's for the UK. Oh well. But before then, when I say before then, that's really matter too much because since you two guys live in Britain, you guys will get out of school. I'm trying to say earlier than I will because I usually get out of school. Well, I get out of school at 2:40 p.m. Eastern time, but then I have to take the bus and I usually don't get home until about 3:30. Although or at least that was for 10th grade. 11th grade might be different, but we'll see we'll see exactly how that works. I cannot wait to take a cold shower because I am burning to death and it's not fun. See, it says I'm level 330 anyway. Oh, well, that's UK time, so, yeah. Yeah, so providing that, so it's now 5 beats here. Providing that you guys are available when it's the appropriate time for me to, begin my Bill and Ted, or begin our Bill and Ted recordings, then we should be, issue recording session. Just make sure you don't record. Just make sure you don't leak the plot online, though. I want to keep the plot lines for Bill and Ted season 2 and 3 secrets until the entirety of all of them is released, which will possibly be. Let's see. It says if you call me, I should just answer like a FaceTime or just voice call. Let's see. Actually, no. Actually, so if you call me, I should answer. Is it like FaceTime or just voice call? It's both actually. So Hangouts does allow you to use your camera if you so desire, but you can always turn off if you so choose. So, so pretty much the choice is yours. Yeah. Yeah, so if you feel uncomfortable showing your face for whatever reason, then that's okay. So baby says, can you call me on FaceTime or voice call? Well, the web is that I would call you guys, and then you wouldn't answer, basically. Through Hangouts. So that's the thing. Yeah. But I don't use FaceTime because it's completely useless, to be honest. Who says I use FaceTime? Oh, well, although Hangouts works pretty much the same way as FaceTime, so shouldn't be anything new in terms of experiences, I suppose. What the heck just happened? What's always happening? My TV just turned off. Oh dear, some stupid TV. Pile of old rubbish. Well, it's not a pile of old rubbish. It's actually, well, it's an alright TV, but well, it's my fault. I just turned off just because I was wiggling the So he says, I hardly call people anyway. Bank codes and so on. But yeah, so Beam's Radio. So so next week is when we'll be able to do our recordings. And based on what your voices sound like, then I will assign you to, well, see how it works. I might assign you to roles, or maybe you can kind of choose the roles depending on which type of character you would be voicing. This is where my cat is asleep at the moment. Oh, what's this? Well, it's nearly 6 o'clock, so stream will be ending in a minute. Thank goodness. Can you return to home screen while staying in the call? Yeah, you can. You can go back to the home screen while you're in the call. Although I wouldn't recommend going into other apps whilst using Hangouts, or at least intensive apps, because Hangouts doesn't like it when you go into other apps. Well, I say that basically like super intensive apps. Like if you were to go to try it, like if you're just checking some stuff out on YouTube and or Google or whatever, and you're not like playing any video stuff, then Hangouts can kind of deal with that. But if you would like to play a video on YouTube or something, then Hangouts, Hangouts wouldn't like that. So, but yeah, you can return to the home screen while being in the call on Hangouts. So you says people message me on Instagram, so I would need to answer them. Oh. Okay, well if people do message on Instagram, then you could answer them whilst being in a call. Although I would recommend not doing that while in the middle of recording our lines, because I don't want people to get distracted while recording, because I want authenticity. Anyways, that's all for this live stream. It was a pretty fun one, but but anyways, yeah, that's it for today's live stream. GB says, what app does voice call? Well, Hangouts, of course. Like I said, BBC Radio is an option to either do a voice call or a FaceTime call or whatever. But yeah, but BBC Radio, as long as you have Hangouts, you're fine. CB said, not recording, I wouldn't. Oh, okay, good. But anyways, that's all for this live talk show. If you enjoyed the talk show, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I am now going to take a cold shower and then maybe do some stuff afterwards. But that's all for tonight. That's all for today's talk show. And I will see you next time.